Howdy folks, Justin here, and we are hopping onto the ladder with Doomcrag Sorcerer. This is a deck that we kind of started theory crafting on the last week's episode of Fun and Interactive. I've been gone for a week. Sandra and I went to San Diego, we went to Santa Fe, New Mexico, then we drove to Flagstaff, Arizona, and then we drove to San Diego. We stayed at the Hotel del Coronado on Coronado Island out there. We had a really great time, saw a lot of neat stuff. And it was a really, really good time. I had a lot of fun hanging out with her. And the first deck I wanted to play when I got back was Doomcrag Sorcerer, because we were trying to figure out how to make Ash Servant playable. Do I keep a Shadowfen Priest against Spell Sword? I don't think so. Doomcrag Vampire is exactly how you make Ash Servant playable with with anything. So this is our first attempt at it, or it's my first go at this. I assume this is control. You know, they didn't have a 2-drop, which tokens would have. Might be that new mid-range hotness. There's the execute, so we have no play this turn. That's all right. Do have a lot of neat stuff here. Yeah. So we'll see how this works. Reachman Shaman. I was mistaken. Our plan now is to Ash Servant. So you kind of want to be in the field lane with Doomcrag Vampire because it makes swinging in with your guys much more profitable. But I think Hollow Death Priest is probably our play next turn. See what kind of deck we're playing against. If he doesn't do anything, maybe we can nab something cool. And we also don't have anything else to play. So Hollow Death Priest gets rid of Stonehill Mammoth. Stonehill Mammoth is interesting. Yeah, we got Lucian, we got Doomcrag. So Doomcrag into Lucian, or maybe we play Lucian first if we can combo the Firebolt with swinging into something. There's a Haunting Spirit and a Shriveled Mummy. So I'm just going to play Doomcrag Vampire. We're sort of a beatdown deck. We're a really slow mid-range deck is what we are. Maybe this is mono purple. No, it's not. Piercing Javelin. That's a little sad, but we'll get another card here. Ash Servant. I kind of want to just Doomcrag Vampire again. And this time we'll Firebolt this. Now I can Ash Servant or High King Emmerich. I can do both of those and other things. I can Lucian Ash Servant. Except he's got an Edict of Azura for me this time. Okie dokie. So the Doomcrag plan appears to be off. Mummify is interesting. I think I want to play this. And I'm going to play this. Like, what are the odds he has another execute, right? Let's see what happens here. We only have 6 prophecies in the deck. No, I'm sorry. 7 prophecies. And he's going to silence Lucian. Alright. Fair enough. I do get to kind of guilt-free Sorcerer's Negation this now. But he's done a good job of eliminating all of my interesting cards. Alright. Let's see what happens now. I'm going to Sorcerer's Negation this. I'm going to Ash Servant this. And swing in. I'm going to play a Dark Guardian and swing at that. So we're way up on cards. Well, we have one more. I think our board looks a little bit more impressive than his. We have some good answers in our hand. We are out of Doomcrag Vampires. I mean, we have one left, but one in 37 is not particularly cool. Let's see what happens next. Shadowfen Priest again. Okay. Oh, Worm King's Agent is pretty damn good here.
You've not seen my like.
We just save the rest of this. Opponent out of cards. our hand full of answers.
The moons give this one
Descendant of
strength.
Alkosh. Okay. So I could swing, get another little dude. He's gonna give me a card. There's another elusive schemer. I think I'd rather just do this. Oh, do I want to save that? I mean, I can combo this to kill anything, right?
Let's dance.
Oh yeah, Blood Magic Lord is the
Your
other way you win the
time
game.
has come.
So let's do that. Let's do this. And pass the turn. In case he hits Odiving on his
Who goes there?
I run
I live.
Descendant of Alkosh deck. And let's shuffle some more of these in here. This is definitely a strange list, right? But we're gonna, I assume, take control of this game when we play Blood Magic Lord.
Now you will see real power.
Okay, Drain Life is cool. So he's gonna go field lane. We can take over the field lane with this. Draws another Javelin, that's alright. I'm gonna swing and then play Hollow Death Priest. Oh, Blackworm Necromancer. I'm so sorry, man. It might be right because of how slow this deck is to run
The end of life is
more of
not
these.
the end of usefulness.
Okay, well, obviously we're killing that. Is there a way we can Blackworm is agent? Worm King is agent that? I don't think so.
You've not seen my light.
I mean, not without using the Mummify. Should we just... I mean, I draw a card. That seems good. We can no longer answer anything he plays, but I feel pretty good about this.
The end of life is not the end of usefulness.
Can't take care of that. So what is it going to bring back? Shadowfen Priests? Okay. Barrow Stalker's good. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 18 damage. Now if we draw cards, we might get lethal. We could hit a lightning bolt, which we could play. So let's
Your
just go
time
nuts.
has come.
Okay. Just put him in a dead lightning bolt. I feel like this is sort of reckless, but possibility of lethal was there, so just put him dead to everything we have.
Damned uncomfortable.
And yeah. Seems good, man.
I smell the
He gets a
stench
Shadowfen
of
Priest
the
back.
living.
So unless he has Odiving, in which case he still can't kill this, we should be good. Not a bad first outing. I do wonder if Bone Colossus isn't better than Blood Magic Lord.
Khajiit is done for.
Alright, good game, Bionic Chop 2. We will be right back for another one with Doomcrag Sorcerer. A fun and interactive deck. Alright, time for another Doomcrag Sorcerer game. So like I said, we just got back from San Diego. I'm nice and tan. My skin is warm. I'm allergic to orange trees. Not oranges themselves, but the trees. And there were trees all over, and I had some allergy problems with that. But we had a lot of fun. If you follow me on Twitter, the link to which is in the description of every video, you can see some photos that Sandra and I have where Sandra, I turned her into a mud crab. So that's something to look at. I kind of like both these. If I had the ring, I think I'd keep all this. But I feel like I should get rid of one of the 4 drops. I think having an impact on the board is better. These are our answers to Goblin Skulk. Well, that's a good answer to Goblin Skulk too.
I smell the stench of the
I'm kind of
living.
torn on this card. I feel like this deck sort of kind of wants to take a little bit of damage in the early game. I mean, it's only my second game with it.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. King's Agent, not good yet. I could Shrieking Harpy, but then he fireballs my Shrieking Harpy. I'm going to swing face and try to gain my card advantage through Ice Storm. We'll see if that works.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows
Okay.
no bounds.
I mean, now I could Sorcerer's Negation that. I could. But I have Ice Storm in hand. I don't have any answers to things besides Sorcerer's Negation, really. This is an interesting deck. 3 turns away from Worm King's Agenting anything. Since he wants cards, I'm going to do that. And if he wants to Firebolt and swing into this, I'm okay with that too. I'm down on cards, which sucks. I'm ahead on life, whatever that's worth. He swings face. Elusive Schemer.
Let's dance.
He's ahead in the Schemer race. I do get to go Ice Storm into Worm King's Agent though in a turn.
Confound you.
Just gonna swing. He may Firebolt. I'd like him to play like 2 creatures this turn so that my Ice Storm is not awful. If he doesn't, I might just Harpy over here and then Worm King's Agent it. Okay, so this is a Last Gasp Necrom Mastermind deck. Ooh. What if I play with Doomcrag Vampire? So he might have a Lightning Bolt. If he does, I can still Ice Storm pretty successfully. If he doesn't, I can either Worm King's Agent to great effect, or Ash Servant to great effect. He's got the Lightning Bolt. That is the problem with that card, of course. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Let's do this.
So, we Ice Storm.
At your service.
We'll see what happens here.
Dice.
Okay. He's got an 8-drop.
Let's go then.
Oh, he runs Eclipse Baroness. God, I am so tired of that card. Okay, I'm gonna Worm King's Agent.
You've not seen my like.
Summon my guard creature. He used his Firebolt off his first one. He did not get one off his second one. This, by the way, is the card I felt should have been nerfed from Scout.
These streets are mine.
They cannot hope
House
to outwit
Kinsman
me.
into Cruel Fireball. Okay.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
So, let's see here. I can Sorcerer's Negation, Ash Servant, Dark Guardian, right? It's down to 4 cards. I need to get some of this stuff online.
Can't you see I'm busy? Oh. By the sacred words of
Indril Archmage. That's good. It's a good draw.
You must be cleansed.
I smell the stench of the living.
What are we afraid of now? Ice Storm would be pretty bad for us. I can play Blood Magic Lord and cast a Blood Magic spell next turn. Elusive Schemer into Cruel Fire Bloom. Arrow to the knee to my Drain creature.
We'll stand together.
Sadris Agent. Okay. So, let's play Blood Magic Lord.
Now you will see real power.
We're gonna shackle these creatures. How are we gonna do this? Actually, I'm gonna swing like this. So that I can get another blood magic spell next turn. And keep my drain guy alive, which seems pretty good. Arrow to the knee. Was that created by... I'm gonna see. Reverberating strike. Into reverberating strike.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
That seems okay. So does Blood Magic Lord over here. I think we're gonna win this game. Ray's dead. Give me another Blood Magic Lord. Let's just end this. Thanks, buddy.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Playing that instead of the drain creature, I don't think my life total is in too much danger right now.
Teach you to
Nobody's letting us do cool things with Doomcrag Sorcerer, or Doomcrag Vampire, which is a little frustrating. Okay.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
Like, Ultimate Greed is just harpying this, right? That seems okay to me.
I smell the stench of the living.
I'm gonna get value. Can't stop me. I want to raise dead some cool stuff.
They won't be expecting this.
Okay, so he gets a sword. This isn't a Crown Mastermind deck. Lightning Bolt kills that.
Your blood
Let's see
will
what we get. Raise dead. That is exactly what I wanted. That's not very exciting, nor is that. Let's play another one.
now you will see real power.
Alright, and let's gain
Wrong
some
place
life.
for a midnight stroll.
Okay. So, I mean, we could still lose this. That's definitely possible. I did hit all three of my Blood Magic Lords, which is pretty good. It is the finisher in the deck, really. I do wonder if I should be running Bone Colossus. Should I be running Bone Colossus? Sandra says, do it, bro. Do it and you're cool, is what she says. Peer pressure. Alright. My opponent may have disconnected. I know that some of you guys too were talking about in the comments that I released a video about a week ago. Some people thought that I was BMing my opponent by just building a huge board and never attacking. And I see what you're saying. You could look at it like that. I guess I'm personally of the opinion that, like, if my opponent wants to concede, they can concede at any time. And nothing I'm doing is stopping them from doing that. And a win is a win to me in that respect. Like, but I also see your point of view as well, and I want you to know that in this case, I'm not breaking runes because I'm BMing. I legitimately am trying to stay as safe as possible while winning the game. Now, I am doing some cool things with Blood Magic Lord, one of my favorite cards, but I'm not trying to be inappropriate here. I ran out the clock without disconnecting. I'm going to play Dark Guardian and swing face for a bunch of damage.
Your blood will feed my magic.
Playing Dark
Wrong
Guardian
place
because
for
I
a
want to draw
midnight
cards for
stroll.
hit prophecies.
Die, Swit.
We don't have lethal.
My Arcane's beard. This day will be mine.
Oh, now my opponent did disconnect. So, if you're concerned that I'm BMing in this case, please let me know. I feel like it's just that, for some reason, coincidentally, over the last several games I've recorded, a higher than average number of players that I've been playing against have just rage quit. But, you know, it could be any number of things besides that, I suppose. It might be that because net neutrality is over, these guys' internet service provider isn't being bribed enough by Bethesda to let them play this game. So, get on that, I guess.
The victory is yours.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back for a third one with Doomcrag Sorcerer, tearing up the ladder these days. Alright, so we are back for a third game with the first version that I've played of Doomcrag Sorcerer, a deck that's trying to make Ash Servant great. Ash Servant is a card that's seen peripheral play over the last year and a half that Legends has been a thing. Never very good. So far, we've not been allowed to do anything interesting with it. We have won our games, and Ash Servant is in our deck, but let's see, we got Pula Zamaj, the Listener. Well, on account of this probably being orcs, I can't keep my cool stuff. I've got to mulligan that away. So, but this is good. This is pretty good against orcs, I assume. I don't think anybody's playing Rage Ramp Warrior right now. I would imagine not after the balance patch. The ramping and the raging were both nerfed in that deck. Yep, Firebolt. Save Mummify for, you know, the 5/5 warrior dual attribute card that drains you for 5 when it dies. Lightning bolt that. Or I could play Elusive Schemer, take 6. That doesn't seem terrible. No, there's Doomcrag Vampire. So what are you trying to beat with Doomcrag Vampire? Other mid-range decks is the answer to that question. The rest of your removal is for stuff like this.
We must protect our stronghold.
Yeah, that's fine. Ice Storm would be nice, although I couldn't play next turn. I guess I'd rather just draw that more than anything else. Well, there's Ice Storm. I am going to just keep myself from taking 6. And hopefully whatever he plays this turn, I can Ice Storm. Worst case scenario, I think, would be... Well, I mean, there are a couple orcs. Bankrite Butcher, that I don't want to see. Bankrite Butcher in particular. Wood Orc Headhunter, although it's a little early in the match for a Wood Orc Headhunter to come down. If it's 1 or 2 creatures I can Ice Storm away, that'd be great, because then I can follow up with Worm King's Agent.
Been too long since I've embraced
Okay.
my rage.
That sucks.
They're in my sights.
Yeah. Doesn't seem great for him. And that gave him back Orc Clank Shaman. So let's see here. Is there a world where I don't play Ice Storm this turn? I Ash Servant swing. I take another 3 and then I Mega Ice Storm with Firebolt backup. Because this is a pretty crappy Ice Storm. Yeah, this might be greedy. This could backfire, and I already have a ton of cards, and I'm already 10 life below him. But he's got 6 cards in hand. Oh man, I'll see how this works. I just need to blow him out with an Ice Storm.
Enough!
Yeah. That's good.
Band together, orcs.
Okay, play another orc. Okay. Well. So next turn I can Worm's King plus a Firebolt. Kill something with 4 toughness.
You won't escape alive.
Like that. There's the Bankrite Butcher.
Strength in unity.
I could also Ice Storm, but I think I'd rather do this.
You've not seen my like.
Probably has a silence or a charge or something like that. Another crushing blow.
Blood and honor.
That's a great draw. This Ice Storm needs to stabilize the board. Oh crap. So I can clear the board. I'm at 6 though. So what do I do here? So if I Sorcerer's Negation Worms King's Agent, I clear the board and I have a guard in each lane. Leaves me with Encano for removal and Mummify.
You've not seen my like. Your time has come.
Alright. Not great. Not great. I need to get Barrow Stalker going. Or Clan Captain Charge Creature.
Together, orcs.
No?
Right behind you.
Okay. Play it. Whatever it is, play it. I'm gonna Ice Storm and Barrow Stalker so fast. Are there any other better plays? Like, no. There can't possibly be a better play than this.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay. I gotta gain some life.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Alright.
This should be good.
Okay. Can't play Encano. Gale in the Shelter. Not your time. I'm gonna Mummify. And Ash Servant.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Okay, we're at 8. I feel good about this. What do I want to shuffle into my deck? I mean, nothing. Nothing
The
really.
longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
Shadowfen Priest. Shadowfen Priest, Doomcrag Vampire. Lets me clear his board.
It would appear that dinner is served. You must be cleansed.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Alright. Now we have Encano. I might just shuffle Encanos in my deck.
Been too long since I've embraced
More card advantage. Bankerai Butcher. Alright.
strength.
I'm gonna have to silence that. So I can't play these two together, unfortunately. So this is gonna stay alive. I mean, I can Encano that and just kill it. Swing face for 2. This guy's then dead. That's my best move here. I gotta kill. I'd like to kill both of them. I don't see a way to do that. And in the event that he can kill this, I have to get this off the board. So
You must be cleansed.
I mean, I could silence this and swing into it, and then die to a number of creatures.
Wrong place for a midnight
I can
stroll.
taste you. I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
I'm gonna shuffle some Encanos in.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Swing in with this next turn so that I can draw another card. Doomcrag did some work there, I guess.
Nothing will hold me back.
Yeah, that's not good for him. It is a 5-2, I guess.
Sheol take you.
I kind of want to not have to.
I have many important things on my mind.
He's got 2 cards coming up. There's no 2 cards that kill us. So should I hit him for another 7? Represent lethal. 4 goes to 18.
Mother of mud.
Oof. I meant hit him for 6.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
That's bad. Now we might be dead. If these are both Wood Orc headhunters, I'm dead.
Been too long since I've embraced my rage.
That's fine.
Band together, orcs.
Okay.
Honor and blood.
Okay.
Let's dance. We'll see about this.
So I actually don't... Well,
Your time has come.
Mother of mud.
Your time has come.
okay. Guard creatures hit me pretty hard here.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Oh boy. That keeps lethal off board.
We'll see about this.
Mother of mud.
My Arcane Beard. This day will be mine.
Alright, once again, we could be dead. We could easily be dead. Especially with orcs having breakthrough. Oh god. He's not spamming you with emotes, which is a good sign. Doomcrag Sorcerer. "29 cards. 3 of them are Encanos." Okay. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Confound you.
Mother of mud.
Good game, man. Good game. Doomcrag Sorcerer. Seems good, man. So I'll be playing this deck some more, making some more refinements, changes to the list as it goes. I think Fabricate would be good in this because it can give you ping creatures, although as we've seen, people aren't real keen to let Doomcrag Vampire live. I think another copy of Mummify might be good, and that's something Ray Barker said too. If you don't tune in, most Friday nights, the Fun and Interactive podcast is something that Charmer and I do on his Twitch channel. And please follow me on Twitter so you can get all the updates about when I stream. I try to stream Monday nights on Twitch. You can find me on Twitter at /TheJustinLarson. I post other random stuff there too. And yeah, I'll see you all on the ladder. Bye-bye.